What up, Facebook world, or YouTube, wherever you're watching this on? What could we have here? So we are picking the team. Many of you know my sports background, and when I look back and connect the dots through life, you got to be aware of your pillar posts and who you surround yourself with. So we are transitioning 36 to Life to business by relationship, and we're getting some more tools around that. One of those tools is picking your team. So I truly believe that there's math around relationships, and there's math around pillar posts. There's math around destinations in picking your team. So many of you know, on our anniversary, we decided to go all in with EXP and go from freedom to impact. And what I've been doing since this morning is picking my 36. We got a brand new one this year. Rich Tomasini. I don't know if you know Rich. Rich is an awesome dude. He inspires me. He's ahead of me on the path on EXP. I think we think a lot of the same way, and I'm vying for him to being in my top 36. See, the reality is what got you here won't get you there. And I'm realizing for the impact that I want to have, I need to surround myself with some other people. Elizabeth Riley is one of them. She's got a couple thousand plus people. Mitch Ryback's one of them. The four of us are coming together in the EXP family trade and to help more people within EXP reach their opportunities. So what does it have to do? It's been an interesting thing to do. Wayne Salmons, who was one of my number one draft picks, he's in my first line with EXP. We've got Alicia Crastel, who's in my first line, who's also been a coaching client and would also consider a friend. See, I'm not a romantic, and I want to have a world-class organization, and I believe that I have 36 A's. I've got 96 B's, and I'm starting to look at the math behind who I'm spending time with, who I'm spending energy with. Is it the championship team? Is it going to get us to the goals that we're going to? Can I help them get to their goals? That's another important part. Is I feel when I flip through this, I've got to know their goals. I've got to know what's important to them. I've got to know how I can help them accomplish what they want to accomplish, because the reality is help enough people get what they want, you'll get everything that you want. I mean, I look at these headphones. Last year, I had a gap, and I looked through my list and I said, who can I add value to? And I reached my goal because I asked myself, how can I add value to my teammates? And I'm looking at these 36, and I'm asking myself, if I help them reach their goals, am I going to reach my goals? If you want to be in the 36, raise your hand, and I'll just be blunt with you like hockey coaches were. When I tried out for the junior team, there's a lot of guys on my high school team that didn't even belong at the tryout. Why? Because it was junior hockey. It didn't make them bad from the high school team. I had some great memories there, yet when I moved on to juniors, not everybody from the high school team moved on. And when I stopped playing juniors, there was guys that went on and played pro, and I didn't belong in pro. So the math behind relationships, some people aren't comfortable with it, yet I am. I want to do two things well in the next year. I'm going to do family. It's going to also include some improved health. I've kind of let that slide a little bit, so we're being real conscientious on what we're putting into our body. And the second thing is business. Family and business. I'm going to knock those out of the park. And I'm excited. These 36 people that I have right here, I'm going to help them reach their goals. The 96 are people who are in the organization that might not have as much time. So if you like we're throwing down here, let me know. If you want to be an A, if you see yourself as a B, or if you see yourself as a C. Remember, if we've met, there's no way that you can be a D. So you either fall in the A, B, C, or F. I've had some people forget about me. I've had some people, surprisingly, I go through Facebook memories as I'm doing my 50-25-1. I've had some people that have chosen to F me, unfriend me, forget about me, however you want to put it. And that's okay, because it makes room for more people. So be lying to you if from season to season it doesn't hurt, or it doesn't suck when some teammates choose to move on or move to different organizations. Like it's all part of the process. It's a sports team. I mean, I've had teammates. If I look back when we won a national championship, two of my roommates didn't even make the roster for the national championship, and yet at the end of the day, I still loved them. They were on the journey with us. However, they weren't on the final roster, and it sucked. And at the end of the day, if I could choose today whether they were on the final roster or winning a national championship, I'd rather have won a national championship. And so I want to win a championship. And anybody who runs with me has the choice to move me into an F. So here we go. If you're interested, if you made the roster or do you want me on your roster, reach out. Let me know. See how to make it work. Let's go win a championship. All right, I got another coaching call. This was probably a little discombobbled and not perfect yet. My crappy video is better than the perfect video that you never did because you were waiting to get ready. I'm going to encourage you need to get into more action. You need to just do more and stop worrying about looking good. Stop worrying about being right. Stop worrying about being perfect and just go do it. Get to work. Goodbye.